What's going on, everyone? Chris, the Critical Nerd, here with another video, and today I'm diving into some wild rumors about James Gunn's upcoming Superman movie, set to hit theaters in just a couple of months on July 11th. And this is about a supposed leak that has just surfaced, and I gotta say, it's so off the wall, it might just be real. We're talking about cancel culture, mutant monkeys, and a hashtag that's got Superman feeling blue. Buckle up because this is going to be a wild ride. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into it. So, what's the rumor about? Well, according to a leak from the X account, My Time to Shine Hello, and reported by Cosmic Book News, James Gunn's Superman movie takes the Man of Steel into uncharted territory. The world of cancel culture. Yeah, you heard it right. Cancel culture. This leak claims that Superman, played by David Cornsweet, gets battered by social media hate, leaving him feeling just sad and frustrated. The kicker? A hashtag called #supershit trends online, damaging his image. I'm not joking. This is the actual rumor. But here's where it gets really weird. The mastermind behind the social media storm is, yeah, you guessed it, Lex Luthor, played by Nicholas Hoult. And how does he do it? With an army of mutant monkeys, typing furiously at keyboards in an interdimensional world, flooding the internet with anti-Superman hate. And I just gotta say, what? Mutant monkeys as internet trolls. This sounds like something out of a Silver Age comic or, I don't know, a fever dream. Now, the leak says this #supershit hashtag gets under Superman's skin, and he is visibly upset by the online backlash. This is a huge departure from the classic Superman that we know that usually doesn't get fazed by public opinion. In fact, I don't think he ever gets fazed by public opinion. He just goes on about his business saving people. So is James Gunn really making online trolls Superman's new kryptonite? Okay, before we totally lose our heads, let's talk about whether this rumor holds water. The source, My Time to Shine Hello, has a mixed track record. Cosmic Book News points out that Gunn has debunked some of their past claims, like speculation about other DCU characters. But as of April 28th, that would be yesterday, Gunn hasn't directly addressed this specific leak, which is kind of unusual for him. He's normally quick to shut down rumors on social media, so his silence is raising an eyebrow or two. Some fans on X are calling the movie cooked, speculating that Gunn is using this plot to take a jab at online critics. Maybe even Snyder fans. Others, they're poking fun, asking if Superman will have Nazi tweets of his own. The sentiment online is a mix of disbelief and worry, with many feeling this plot is too silly for a Superman movie. And I would have to agree with that assessment. Now, Gunn is known for interjecting his personal experiences into his work. I mean, this could be a case of him referencing his 2018 firing from Disney over old tweets. Could this mutant monkey army be a metaphor for the online backlash he faced? I mean, that's not a stretch, especially since his Creature Commando series had a similar vibe with Cersei's army of incels as a nod to internet trolls. Now, let's step back and zoom out for a second here. DC, yeah, well, needless to say, they've been struggling at the box office. With a string of high-profile flops like The Flash, The Joker, Folie et Deux, with, I think, the only success being actually The Batman. So, there's a lot riding on Superman. This is the first big movie in Gunn's rebooted DCU. And it's got to be a hit. It's got to be a massive hit. But if this leak is true, do you think James Gunn is really risking it all with a quirky, self-referential plot? I mean, Superman is the ultimate superhero. Truth, justice, the American way. Fans want a hopeful, inspiring story, not a sad Superman moping over hashtags. Gunn's strength is his quirky team-ups, like Guardians of the Galaxy. But Superman is a solo icon. And I gotta say, Gunn's ego, I think that's the center of this all. I mean, if you notice the marketing, everything that's done is centered around James Gunn, not just Superman. If he's prioritizing his personal grudges over the character, that can alienate some fans. I mean, when I first saw the trailer, I was like, yeah, cool, all right. But now that I've seen more and more, like the Puppy Bowl promotion and some of the other trailers and some of the things that have been coming out, like these rumors, I'm a lot less optimistic than I was when the trailer first came out. And I gotta say, if this movie leans into this cancel culture angle, it certainly could clash with the tone that fans like myself expect. Plus, you know, you got the Fantastic Four, you got another Jurassic Park movie released in that same month. I mean, this is some stiff competition. It wouldn't surprise me if Jurassic Park draws more at the box office than Superman and the Fantastic Four. So, this begs the question, is this rumor true? Could be. I mean, I'm not totally sold on it yet. It's so outlandish, it feels like a mix of truth and exaggeration. Remember Game of Thrones season 8 leaks? Remember those leaks that sounded fake, but they ended up being real? Something in my gut tells me Gunn might include social media as a plot device, maybe a nod to his past. But come on, mutant monkeys, really? That's a bit of a stretch. Still, though, there's concern over Gunn's focus and his vision over Superman's legacy. So here's the deal. I want this movie to be great. I want it to be a success. I mean, David Cornsweet, okay, he looks good. Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, perfect. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, yes. But Gunn needs to nail the heart of Superman, not make it a revenge fantasy. So what do you guys think? You think this leak is legit? Or is it just internet noise? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's get a little dialogue going. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell so you don't miss any of my content. Generally, I put out content Monday through Friday in the afternoons. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.